Hey guys, welcome to the Super Post Show where we talk about things Marvel, DC, and Star Wars. And today I'm here to talk to you guys about Captain Marvel and Kang the Conqueror. So I came across this rumor that I wanted to address to you guys and kind of go into some things of where I believe it could possibly go and if it is even true or not. So I'm going to read off this rumor regarding Carol Danvers and Kang the Conqueror. Okay. So this is what the rumor says for you guys. It says this. Captain Marvel has a large role in Kang Dynasty specifically. And here's the second part. Nick Fury will be in Kang Dynasty more than just a post-credit scene like Infinity War. Okay, so first I'm going to talk to you guys about Carol Danvers and her part in Avengers Kang Dynasty and where I think that can fit. And then after that, I'll go right into the Nick Fury and my kind of theories for him. So in regards to Carol Danvers being in Kang Dynasty, so I was actually doing some research, going through some comics, and I found that in the Kang Dynasty run, Kang's son Marcus, also known as Scarlet Centurion, I probably got his name wrong. Sorry. He actually had a like romantic infatuation with Captain Marvel. Now I could see possibly this replaying itself in some way, but maybe in a different way. You see, I could see a slight change to where we could see one of the variants of Kang having a romantic relationship with Carol, and maybe because he had a relationship with Carol and the one in his universe, it might make him obsessed with our Carol Danvers in our MCU timeline. We can maybe see a similar theory that I had about Wanda, to where maybe a variant of Kang that we see can control Carol, or maybe we might see a variant of Carol that is dating the Kang that we see, and maybe that Carol Danvers is a part of the Kang army, which will make sense in helping him, conquer the whole entire multiverse, his whole conquest thing and all of that nature. Now, with Nick Fury, I don't really see Nick Fury having a bigger role than what we've really seen before. And when I say what we've seen before, I'm talking about in the confines of like Avengers 1 and of Avengers 2. I see him being the facilitator to bring the Avengers back together, because look, this is a whole new team. And as much as everyone thinks that Falcon's going to be a great leader, which I think he will end up being eventually, I do think there's going to be some type of direction that the team needs going up against a big threat like this. And why not bring the guy who is doing some scroll work up in space right now? Why not do that? So that's kind of where I see him being that guy. He's going to be the one to make a lot of things go into motion in this battle against Kang. And honestly, I do believe that when we get this Captain Marvel movie this year, this is going to really show us where we're going to go with Carol Danvers as a character in this film. Because remember, guys, at the end of Miss Marvel, we see that her and Carol Danvers switched places. So we don't know what really happened there, right? So we also know that with Miss Marvel being connected to Captain Marvel, there's also going to be something dealing with that bangle, because I do think the bangle has something to do with that as well. And there is a theory that's been going around a lot that with the bangles and with Shang-Chi's rings, that they are connected to Kang, that they both are calling out, that they both, because in the end of Shang-Chi, a beacon basically got called out, and everyone's saying that beacon was called out to Kang in the quantum realm because he needs those things, that those are a part of his technology. And I think we could possibly be seeing the same thing with Miss Marvel's bangle, and we might even get a plot with that in the Captain Marvel film. So there's a lot that we are going to get in these projects. And let's also forget, I do think that Secret Invasion is also going to give us some direction on to where Nick Fury is also going to land up as well. I do think these next couple projects are going to place these characters for the next Avengers film. So the next time we see them, we know where they're going to be. And I'm very excited to see where Carol Danvers' role is, because, at the end of Avengers Endgame, she really played one role, right? She was just the muscle to come into the end and hold off Thanos a little bit more. They couldn't have made her, the person to save the day, because it had to be about the originals, right? We had to say goodbye to Tony Stark and Steve Rogers, Captain America, and all of these other characters. So her having a prime role in this next Avengers film is very vital. And honestly, I think that the importance of her role depends on how this next Captain Marvel, the Marvels movie is. If this Captain Marvel's movie is horrible, I do think that they're going to kind of shy away from her being the main one, like one of the main players. I do think she will still play a pretty big part, but I don't think she will be as main if it doesn't work out well. So as I said, these next projects are kind of going to give us a lot of explanation. I do think this is a really cool rumor, though, and I'm not surprised at this at all. I wouldn't be shocked if Carol Danvers and Nick Fury are playing a big part. So do me a favor, guys. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think that Carol Danvers is playing a big part in this Kang Dynasty film? Do you think Nick Fury is playing a big part? And my next question for you guys is, do you want them to play a big part, or do you want other characters to kind of step up and take the play? So thank you guys for watching and listening. Do me a favor, guys. Please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so you know whenever I post. Thank you, Superhero Posties. Have a wonderful day. Peace out.